Most Valuable American Rare Prints 1902. The 1902 Garfield 6-cent stamp depicts the face of the 20th President of the United States of America, who held the role for less than 1 year. In 1881, died due to a gunshot shot by a person against his political line. Up, you will be able to see the writing United States of America. On the side, the nominal value of the piece, reported in number 6 cents of the American dollar. A little further down, you will be able to see on the left the year of the president's birth, 1831. To the right, the year of disappearance, 1881. On this stamp, you will be able to see an imprinted writing with black ink. Specimen. This mark invalidates the stamps, identifying them as exemplars. Postage stamp issued in 1902. It had a circulation of hundreds of thousands of pieces, and today it is worth $195. The 1902 Washington 8-cent stamp depicts the bust of Martha Washington, First Lady of the United States of America, wife of the nation's first president, George Washington. Around his face, you will be able to see the writing United States of America under her name and surname, with on the sides the period in which she lived, 1732. Year of birth, 1802. Year of disappearance. A little further down, the face value of the stamp, 8 cents of the American dollar. Piece released in 1902. It was issued in hundreds of thousands of copies, and today it is worth $195 on the philatelic market. The 1902 Webster 10-cent stamp depicted on the obverse politician Daniel Webster. During his career he held several prominent roles in the United States, until he became Secretary of State. In the mid-19th century, Webster, he was one of the most famous and important American lawyers, arguing over 200 cases before the United States Supreme Court. Above his torso, you will be able to see the writing United States of America. On the side, the nominal value of the piece, 10 cents of the American dollar. All below, his surname. Throughout the country's postal history, Webster has been honored with 14 different U.S. postal issues and over 27 cities. They take his surname as the name of the city itself. Stamp issued in thousands of pieces. Today the piece printed in 1902. It's worth $200. The 1902 Special Delivery 10-cent stamp was issued for immediate delivery of a letter within 1 mile of any post office. Extremely popular delivery service. Available initially from 7 a.m. at midnight. A year later the hours were reduced from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. On the center, you will see a postman on a bike depicted, intent on pedaling to deliver the mail. Next to of writings that guarantee immediate delivery service. Down, the nominal value of the piece reported in the number 10, and in letters. Postage stamp issued on December 9, 1902. 12,794,000 copies were printed, and is worth $240 on the philately market. The 1902 Farragut $1 stamp depicts the bust of David Farragut. Became officially in the 19th century the first admiral of the United States Navy. He traveled the world serving his country, participating in various conflicts. Above the face, the writing of the United States of America. Top at the sides, number 1, which indicates the nominal value of the piece, $1 US. Down, the admiral's surname, followed by the dates, which indicate the period in which he lived, 1801. Year of birth, 1870. Year of disappearance. Postage stamp issued in 1902. Was issued in several thousand copies, and today it is worth $350. Marshall's $5 stamp depicts the bust of John Marshall. He held in the 19th century the role of 4th Secretary of State of the United States, and he was the nation's 4th Chief Justice. His role was instrumental in increasing respect for the court. helping to shape U.S. constitutional law. Above his torso, the writing United States of America. On the side, the nominal value of the piece, $5. A little further down, surname, followed by the dates of the period in which he lived. Marshall, during the Revolutionary War, became friends with George Washington. This friendship, he helped John Marshall a lot to have very important political and institutional roles in the country. Postage stamp issued in 1902. Printed in thousands of copies. Today it is worth up to $675. The 1902 $50 stamp depicts the goddess Freedom, personification of the nation, symbol of freedom. Depiction used by many other communities in antiquity. Up, you will be able to see the writing, which indicates the nominal value of the piece, $50. This stamp was used to verify the payment of taxes or commissions on various goods, like alcohol, tobacco, playing cards, hunting licenses, and many other things, not used for postal shipping. This piece was part of the documentary stamp series, mainly used to pay taxes on goods. Postage stamp issued in 1902. It was issued in hundreds of thousands of copies, and today it is worth $790 on the philatelic market.